Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm SullyPwnz, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D for the Nintendo 3DS. In the previous episode, we explored the Zora Hall, so today, we are going to be making our way to Great Bay Temple and completing it 100%. So before we begin, do me a huge favor and hit that like button for me. I would really appreciate it. Let's try to get this video to over 1,000 likes. I think that would be incredibly awesome from you guys. So as you all can see, I just hookshotted myself onto this huge giant turtle's back. This turtle actually reminds me a lot of that lion turtle in Avatar: The Last Airbender, who gave Aang his ability to take bending away from others. In the season finale of season 3 or book 3 of Avatar: The Last Airbender, every time like I always used to see that turtle, I was always reminded of the one from Avatar, which is weird because this came out before Avatar, so I should have seen the one in Avatar and been like, yo, that reminds me of the one from Majora's Mask, except that's not the case. So, the reason why you guys didn't see him spawn in the previous episode was just because I forgot to play the New Wave Bossa Nova song on that island that I was just on. And, unfortunately, I played it and I saved my game and I didn't want to go back in time to redo that just for a, like, 2-second cutscene. It wasn't worth it. But the pirates, you know, the pirates just got obliterated and sent to the Shadow Realm because they tried attempting to make their way here inside of Great Bay Temple for its delightful treasures and whatnot. There's really nothing here. I don't really know why they were coming here. I mean, we already hatched or obtained all the Zora eggs, so there's literally nothing left for them to get. But welcome one and all to the Great Bay Temple. This is the temple that I've been anticipating since I first got Majora's Mask 3D. It's a temple that I haven't played on this game yet. I actually just recently played it on the virtual console on my Nintendo Wii just because I wanted to kind of remember what I was doing and whatnot, so I wasn't really struggling in terms of finding all the stray fairies and kind of maneuvering my way around Great Bay Temple, just because Great Bay Temple is in fact the hardest temple in this game, and it could be easily the most confusing temple in this game. So I'm going to show off where all the stray fairies are and just the easiest way to hopefully maneuver around this temple just to get to the boss and complete it in the shortest, simplest way possible. Now, if I had to say, my only complaint about this temple would be that there's too much water, so because of that, I would like rate it a 7.8 out of 10, but you know, other than that, it's a great temple. It's an amazing temple, and it's definitely one of my favorite ones in this game. This is a joke. I know someone's gonna take it really seriously. Dude, it's Great Bay Temple, it's the water temple. How dare you say that this temple is rated 7.8 out of 10 because there's too much water. There should be too much water in this temple. Well, yeah, I know. There's definitely not enough water, I guess, in this temple. It's a great temple. But you know, if I had to compare it to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time's water temple, I'd say I prefer that one over this one. I just really, honestly, I never really was a fan of this temple at all, just because of how confusing it is. But thankfully, I was able to practice it, and I feel like I've memorized it to the point where I'm just kind of going based off of what I've memorized and not based off of how you're supposed to do things. Well, I mean, I'm doing it the way you're supposed to. It's just, like, I'm doing it because I memorized that. Like, you know when somebody, like there's this saying, it's like, oh, humans don't know how to read. Like, I'm convinced that I just know, I memorized a lot of words, as opposed to knowing how to read. I saw that. It was actually on a TV show, and I thought that was very funny, and it was like, you could literally, like, say that quote to pretty much anything that you do in life, especially, like, playing video games. Like, I'm convinced that I don't know how to beat this temple on my own, but I just memorized the steps that you need to take in order to beat this temple and find all the stray fairies. Like, thanks to my good friend Zelda Master here on YouTube. Like, that dude, if it weren't for him, honestly, I would, like, be clueless with what I'm doing in this temple. Like, definitely check out his channel. He is, like, the #1 source for Zelda channels. And I'd normally never plug channels in any of my videos, but that dude is a monster. I, like, watched his playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, doing the Great Bay Temple just to make sure exactly what I was doing, and he did it perfectly in like a really nice and clean run. So I'm just kind of mimicking his steps and doing it the way he did it, and hopefully the outcome will be glorious. But yeah, come here you stupid stray fairy. That's the 5th one. I think like obtaining the first 7 are really easy. You get them like within being in the dungeon for like, or the temple for like 5 minutes, and then after that, yeah, they are spread apart, so you're gonna have to like take some time to find them. But I think, yeah, I'm gonna go up here. Watch out for those. Good thing, like, I'm so used to just holding down R. Every time I hold R to shield, I was like, oh, he actually attacks like that. So technically, I'm not shielding. I'm actually killing the enemies in the water, because you can't shield underwater unless you're actually standing on the ground or the water floor, as opposed to, yeah, there you go. See, like that. But if I were swimming, there's no way I could shield. He doesn't shield. He just swims faster and does his super cool shish from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, that's probably sounded really stupid. When I was a kid, every time Dragon Ball Z is my favorite anime. You guys have to understand that. I absolutely love Dragon Ball Z. I own all the seasons on DVD, except on DVD, not Blu-ray. I wish on Blu-ray. I'm probably gonna have to invest some money buying them on Blu-ray. But I don't own GT just because I think that's a really crappy series or part from Dragon Ball Z. But I absolutely love Dragon Ball Z. I grew up watching it since I was really little, from as like young as I can remember, and I still watch it till today. Like every now and then I'll always go back and watch it. But like when they transform or when they power up, there's always that weird energy or air that's around them, and it does this like sound. And every time, you know, as a kid, I always thought it was called shish. Just because, as stupid as that sounds, I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. Oh, it's because the Zora has it. The Zora also has it. He has the shish. When you click R, he has shish. Yeah, so I don't know what it's called, just energy or something. But we found the compass. Woo! Yay for me. And there's also a chest down there. Let's go grab that. But we're gonna kill him and all the Deku Babas that interfere in my way. Who else seeks death, my friends? Oh, we found a small key. I think I pointed this out in Snowhead Temple. The chests with the keys in them are actually different looking than the chests from like Stray Fairies or dungeon maps or compasses. Each chest has a distinct like look for it, I guess. And by each chest, I mean just the boss key and the regular keys, and then everything else. Everything else is classified as one. But that's cool. It's cool how they put the keys in its own like treasure chest, just because it makes it easier to differentiate what's a key and what's not a key, and what you could skip over and what you need to grab. But yeah, all this water here is making me really thirsty. Whew, unfortunately, I can't grab any water because that would require me having to get up and actually walk to the kitchen to get some water, and then I feel like I would be more thirsty. That's what happens. Alright, grab some rupees from these pots. Let's kill this choo-choo. Are these things choo-choos? I mean, I'm assuming they are, because I know in the original, or in other Legend of Zelda games, like especially the Toon Link ones, they have choo-choos that look just like those, but they look different. They're green and there's red, and they have like stuff inside them, but they look different. They're more of like, they're more like Wobbuffet looking choo-choos, as opposed to Jello looking choo-choos. But here it is, the first mini-boss of this temple. He's actually pretty easy as far as I can remember. He has these weird bubble-like thingies around him which you have to destroy, because they shield his eye. Essentially, he's just one big eye. So you have to try to knock off as many from his eye as possible to expose his eye, and then you shoot his eye down with an arrow, and then he just goes all psycho. I mean, imagine getting shot in your eye. It would probably be extremely painful, and you'd probably lose your nuts and bolts. It would not be fun. So if I can get just... Oh man, I feel like I need to knock down more. It's really tedious to do, just because like they always end up jumping back on him, and they swirl around his eye. So unless you attack him really quick, or you invest a lot of your time like removing all of this junk off of him, you're gonna have somewhat of a difficult time doing it. Okay, please, no. Okay, come on. Open your eye. He's like, skeptical. I don't trust you, Link. Oh god, okay, come on. Come on. Don't do that skeptical face to me, man. I will burn you to the ground. I will kill you. Oh, there we go. Yes. That's just how your mama taught. And when he goes like in that form or in that stage, all those things that protect his eye end up falling on the ground. So it's the opportunity for you to kill as many as you possibly can. It's like just given to you. Whoa, that's like a sewer thing. A sewer pipe. Oh, he blew up. Not even bad. Not even bad. I didn't think he was gonna blow up that quickly, but he did. Whew, alright. I think... No, I'm pretty good on health. I'll hook shot to this. So, that was pretty easy. I think after this, there's just one more boss, and it's Gecko. Well, he sounds like Geico, but it's Gecko. But we got the ice arrows from this. So we got the fire arrows from which dungeon? Where did we get the fire arrows from? I think we got them in Snowhead. And then we got the ice arrows from this one. And then we're gonna get the light arrows in Stone Tower, I believe. So that will cover all the arrows that we need. Good thing we also have maximum quivers, or maximum arrows, because we have the large quiver now. Not maximum quivers, that makes no sense. But no, we have the maximum arrows, so we're golden too in terms of using arrows. So right now I'm gonna actually start looking for more stray fairies, just because that is the next thing that we need to do. And yeah, this is something I remember when I first played this dungeon. This was something that I never would have thought of on my own. Like, you have to freeze one of those what are they called? Octoroks. It was like, how are you supposed to know you can freeze them and then they'll actually turn into a solid frozen ice block and then you can jump on them? It didn't make any sense to me, and I was really surprised when I like watched it on a video. And then it was like, man, like, that's something that I would never normally think of. And it's good because, you know, it's challenging and it makes you, like, use your brain more than, like, you would actually need to use it in terms of playing a video game. Just because this game is hands down one of the hardest Zelda games to ever exist, if not the hardest game. I thought Skyward Sword was hard, but then I replayed Majora's Mask and I was like, wow. I don't know how I got through this as a child. I really don't know how I was able to beat this game as a child, but I somehow managed to. But here is another chest, which I believe holds a key. Oh my gosh, what did we find? A key or a map? A dungeon. I was gonna say, you know, this chest is really big for a key. But there is another stray fairy right there. I knew that one was in the bottle. I'm proud of myself. Alright, we're gonna shoot some ice on the water. And that will freeze it for us so we can make our way across. Okay, we're good. I'm just gonna keep this mask on. Oh gosh. Yeah, I look like a tranny. Was Gucci? Oh yeah, come kiss me with your big lips, girl. Oh yeah. Oh, it didn't freeze me. Okay, good. Oh god, you monkey! You stupid monkey. You stupid little monkey. I hate you. Alright, we're gonna pull this. Alright, there you go. We activated the water through those red pipes. So now we are on our way to take on the second mini-boss of this dungeon. And that, my good friends, is Gecko. I remember when I battled him yesterday on the Virtual Console for the Wii. He was a little bit difficult, so I'm kind of hoping that now that I know exactly what to do, I won't really struggle as much. I don't really want to spend too much time trying to beat him. He's not hard or anything. It's just the boss battle can be kind of tedious a little bit. So, ooh, those I always assume every time I see like those stems floating down from those lily pads that I'm gonna see a Deku Baba. If that's what they're even called, I don't know. Are they called Deku Babas? Are they still classified as Deku Babas even though they're in the water? So, as you can see on the water, there is some glittering shine where you're gonna want to shoot your ice arrows on, because that's like an indication where, hey, guess what, man? You could take a leap of faith and jump on this hype train that will take you to a boss battle that you're gonna need to do. And that's exactly what we did. But we're gonna need some fire arrows to melt this door down, because behind door number B is Gecko. Gecko and Guy. That's weird. They're like reptiles, and they both have similar names. But as you can see, there's like these balls of boogers. That is disgusting. Look at those look at that, like what's pouring down those what's it called? Those sewer pipes. It's absolutely disgusting. So now he's gonna go in his ball of boogers. So we're just gonna go ahead and stand in a corner with our ice arrows, and we're gonna hopefully freeze this on the first try. Because when you freeze it, there we go, it ends up freezing all the way through, and because it weighs so much, I'm assuming it just drops down and frees Gecko from that ball of liquid jelly juice boogers. I don't know what that is. Again, it's disgusting. Whatever it is, it's pretty nasty. So we're gonna do this again, rinse and repeat this process like 3 to 4 times. Oh no, that was too late. That was way too late. Wasn't able to freeze it all the way. Okay, there we go. There we go. I don't think it can take this form of a liquid drop. Otherwise, you screw up big time, I'm assuming. One more time. This is it. I'm not going to do this again, Gecko. This is the last time I'm gonna do this for you, buddy. Alright, here we go. Ah, yes. Oh, yeah. Come to Papa. Oh, yes. There we go. Oh, that was not good. See, every time it does that, like it... Oh, there we go. It has to be in like a ball form like that. It has to be rounded, and then I'm able to do it. Oh, Jesus. I might run out of magic. Gecko, I thought this was it, buddy. Yeah, there... No! Come on! How is this so difficult? I do not remember it taking this long. Alright, I'm done with you, man. I'm done chasing after you. This is it, man. You're dead to me. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come here. I'm gonna hit you with my sword. My sword is the one that's gonna be used to kill you. There we go! Maybe not. I was gonna try to use my sword, but dude, he's way too fast for me. This frog is really good. He's really fast. Surprisingly, extremely fast for a frog. I would eat him if I could, just because, you know, he's really cute, and Link needs his I called Link Nick. No, Link needs his protein. But we're gonna go ahead and capture this frog. This is actually a part of the Goron quest. It's not a Goron quest, but it's a quest that we did where you have to find all of these frogs and bring them back together at the mountains. Essentially, at the very end of it, I believe we get a heart piece, so we need to reunite the frog choir. I think there was like 2 of them at the current time when I visited the mountain. I'm not really sure how many I found, to be honest. I just know that you talk to the frog and he will tell you that I'm gonna join the choir, the frog choir, once everything is all fine and dandy. But now that we defeated that boss, or that mini boss, we obtained the boss key. So what does this mean for us? We can easily go about taking on the boss right now if we really wanted to, but that's not what's gonna happen. We have to backtrack right now because we are in search for great fairies, or for stray fairies, not great fairies, for stray fairies. And this one, you can skip through all the stray fairies in this game, but this temple especially is one of the temples that you do not want to skip through when it comes to collecting the stray fairies, just because at the end of it, the upgrade is so rewarding. Like, you literally get the upgrade that gives your it coats your hearts essentially, and it gives you a lot of defense, and it's one that you do not want to skip over. Otherwise, you will really screw yourself over in the end. Unless you're good at the game, then you really don't need it. Because I've seen people beat this game with 3 hearts. It's really awesome. I could not do that. Nope. That dude Gecko would have killed me. Granted, I would be a lot more cautious when playing this game, but I don't think I could do it with 3 hearts. Fun fact, I will actually be attempting to do a 3-heart run once I complete this game 100% on my channel. It won't actually go up on my channel. I will most likely stream it on Twitch. So if you want, you can go ahead and follow me on my twitch.tv account, and I will be able to stream that for you guys. Hopefully once we complete this Let's Play, which should be very soon, you know, considering we sped through like 20 episodes in like exactly a week. That's insanity, man. I don't think I've worked that hard on my channel since I have no idea when. I really don't. Alright, so we're gonna break these boxes. Give me those hearts. Oh, okay. Ooh, bombs. Not even bad. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I need to get the big bomb bag. That's something I completely forgot about. I completely forgot about that. Alright. Hopefully this stray fairy is somewhere down here. Let's hit this. I really don't know if it's down here or not, but oh, it's magic. Alright, thanks for the magic. Thank you for that magic. But I need to get the big bomb bag. I think I forgot how to get it. I really don't remember. Okay, there's more magic. That's good. That's actually what I needed, though, because we're gonna need magic for later on. Alright. I guess I can't find it, so whatevs. Oh, the ice does melt. You know, I don't know why. I thought the ice stayed there. How does it melt? I mean, you'd think if it's floating on top of water, it would be fine. Unless this water is really warm. Which I highly doubt it. It doesn't look like it's warm water. So how does Link do... Whoa, Link. Slow down there, buddy. You don't want to break your head or something. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pull this, and that will activate the water going through those green pipes, which will change the currency flow in the main corridors. Alright, there we go. We did it. And, alright, where are we going now? Let's go ahead and shoot those. Oh god, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Don't hit me, sir. No, Link, don't do that. Don't do that, you're gonna hurt yourself, buddy. Link is a silly boy. Link is a very silly willy. Okay, there is another chest with a stray fairy in here. Oops, wrong side. Kick that chest open. There we go. That's the 9th one. Come on. I have, what, 6 more to go? I really hate collecting the stray fairies in this game. Do you guys enjoy collecting stray fairies? Because I hate it. Honestly, I do. It's the worst thing ever. I know it gives the game some, like, thing to do. But it's the worst thing to do is just having to worry about collecting stray fairies. Oh my god. Alright, there's 6 more. Like, the first 7 were really so easy to find. I am pretty sure I got them within the first 5 minutes of just being in this temple. And now, like, we've been here for, what, 20 minutes? And I still have 7 more to go, or 6 more to go. Oh well, I'm not gonna complain because I don't want to sound like a complainer, even though I already have been complaining. We're just gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop and we're gonna find the rest of these fairies and we're gonna take them home to their mamas, to her mom. They're actually not going home to anybody. That's weird. Imagine your body being disembodied and we're just finding the pieces of your body and putting it back together. That's essentially what it is. Except the Great Fairy isn't, you know, I guess she's just a bajillion fairies put into one. And they make the Stray Fairy. I don't really know why they don't look like anything like the forest fairies like Navi and Tattle and Tail. Because those fairies are distinct, but look at that. Aw, it's a cute fairy. I never actually paid attention to any of the detail like on the fairy. Look at that. Look at that. It's so cute. Look at that. Aw, it's literally so adorable. I never paid any attention to it until just like now. You can tell like they put a lot of detail in the wings because they look like fly wings. Have you ever like, oh, this is gonna sound really weird. Have you ever like took a fly when it was dead or something and like paid really close attention to it? I bet if you Googled it and you like if you Googled a picture of a fly and then you put the image on like really high, like the resolution for the image really high, you'd get like super high quality photos of flies, like probably zoomed in, and you'd see the wings. That's how fairy wings look like. They look like fly wings. Like the detail on it, not like the way they take shape or whatever. Alright, so still we have 6 more to go. Oh god! Oh, thank lord we did it. We didn't actually fall. I was gonna be very scared. So we're gonna hook shot over to this. No. Okay, would this work? Yes, thank you, it worked. You could have actually hook shot to the chest, but that worked too. So now we have 10. So we have exactly 5 more to go. Alright, where do I want to begin? Okay, let's go over here. We're gonna make our way back up on this thing. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, oh, that would suck if it didn't come back down. I didn't want to leave the room, but that's not the case. Alright, here we go. Back. No! Uh-oh. Ah! This is the part where I should probably use my bunny hood, but I'm confident that I could do it without the bunny hood. The only issue is like having to like take things out and put them away. But when you think about it, it's good because this game they actually give you more room to do things. So right now we're gonna freeze that so then the currency of this thing can stop moving, because all that's pushing is just water, because we want to get over to that room over there. And there's gonna be also another stray fairy up in that chest. There we go. There we go. Kick that chest down, and voila! The 11th stray fairy. Alright, now we have 4 more to go, and we're done with this ratchet place. I realized why I don't like Great Bay Temple. I thought I did. I really thought I enjoyed Great Bay Temple. But man, I don't think I do. It's just so much work goes into it. I have to memorize a lot of things. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, that's the 12th. So there's only 3 more, and then we can finally take on the boss. And they're all in this area, which is a good thing, so it's not like I have to travel far distance to find them. I'm gonna need this magic, so I'm gonna kill you for it. Sorry, buddy. Alright. Now we're gonna need to play a game where we... It's like tater tot or teeter tots. What are they called? Teeter tots? Tater tots? No, it's teeter tots. So we're gonna melt this ice up there, and that actually drops the water flow down. But you need to make sure you're standing on it prior to killing it. Oh god. Choo-choo's gonna attack me. Die, you monkey, for attacking me and ruining my vibe. But watch, as the water current goes down, we go up. And then we're gonna jump on this one and do the same thing. There we go. Uh-oh, is that dawn? Is this a new day? Is that the sound that I'm hearing? It is, it's a night. It's first night right now. Alright, I'm gonna push this. Oh, wait, what is attacking me? I hate how it always does that sound. No matter how, like, no matter where I am and no matter what I'm doing, if there's an enemy nearby, that's the sound it'll always play. I don't think it did this in the original. Oh, there he is. There's that little sly devil. I see you. I see you. You're trying to blow me up with your tail. I see what you're trying to do, big dog. Alright, there we go. There is another chest with the 13th stray fairy. So now we have exactly 2 more to go. And we are done. I think I said the same exact thing. Literally, like, a couple minutes ago when I got the 12th stray fairy. It's actually a very rewarding feeling to do this 100%. It's very satisfying, and you get this accomplished feeling inside that you're actually doing something right, as opposed to just kind of half-assing it, which I'm assuming a lot of people do on their first run of this game. They just kind of half-ass it. They go through, they do things, and they don't really pay too much attention to obtaining everything 100%, and that's honestly how I was when it came to playing like any Zelda game at the beginning. But then what motivated me is because I have an older brother who also is a very avid video gamer. When he played games, he'd always try to 100% them just to prove himself that he was a better video gamer than I was. And I was just like, bro, you can't show me up like that. You can't do this to me. So I'm gonna do the same thing to you. So come on, dude. Come on, my boomerangs. All right. Oh, no! Alright, that sucks. That really sucks. We're gonna have to go back. The stupid boomerang thing wouldn't actually hit the freaking fairy. Wait, if I got it, it would have said I got it, right? But whatever. It's all good. We're gonna hit this man. And as you can see, that's the 13th and 14th. And then after that, there's one more. We're just gonna use this great fairy mask, and hopefully it'll come to me. I'm not glitched out like the first one. Okay, the 15th is actually going to be... We're gonna have to pull this. And then we'll be able to make our way to the 15th stray fairy. And then finally, we'll be able to take on the dungeon boss. I forgot his name. Gyora. It's a fish. I'll tell you that much. It's a fish. Wait, was that the... Wait, I think I got the 16th. Or the 15th. No, I didn't. I was gonna say. Why isn't it coming? I wasn't paying attention and I thought I grabbed it, but I don't think I got it. Oh my god. Really? Really, fairy? You're gonna do this to me right now? You're really gonna do this to me? Alright, I have to go back under the sea and get that fairy over there scared of little me. Fortunately, I can't wear this stupid mask in water. Alright, back at it again. I thought I popped your stupid fairy face, man. Alright, now let me just get out of here and put that fairy mask on so we can come to his mommy. I am their mother. Get up there, dude. Come on. Let's try this again. Come to me now, please. Should be able to smell me from a mile away. There we go. Oh, look at it. It's like, ooh. There we go. We did it. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord, my friends. We did. For some reason, I counted 14. But then when I got that 5th one, it said 14. I was like, okay, so there's one more. But I thought I got it. So I was very concerned for a second that I might have skipped over one. But we did it. We obtained all the stray fairies in Great Bay Temple. So now we are going to be taking on the boss of Great Bay Temple. I'm very, very excited to take him on. I do look forward to this, something I've been looking forward to for a long time. And according to a lot of you guys, they drastically changed him. So I'm ready to see. Oh, there he is, Gyorg. That's his name. I knew it started with a G. Alright, so we're going to start this battle off with, I guess we're going to have to go in the water. And the way you did it before is, there's a couple different phases for this battle. The second phase is actually my favorite phase. It's where you pretty much hit through chains of mines, and then he absorbs them, and then yeah, something happens to him. But with this phase, pretty much all you gotta do is when he charges at you, dodge him, and then you just gotta run into him. Kind of like Got in Snowhead Temple. He's gonna try to escape from you when you just charge into him, and then he will go to the surface. Well, at least in this game now, that he goes to the surface, and then you can start slashing his eyeball. For some reason they did that. I don't know what's Nintendo's fetish with eyes. They have a weird fetish with eyes, and all it takes apparently is just one slash. One slash does the magic for us. So he's gonna start jumping out of the water, and this is the part where we're gonna shoot him with arrows. Hopefully we can get more hits. I have 50 now. That's weird. Like, Zelda games never used to do that. When you hit a bottle, they don't just give you the maximum amount of arrows. You had to work for them. They usually gave you like a bundle. There was one, and they had a bundle of 5, and then a bundle of 10. Oh god, bro, you need to take a chill pill, man. That fish is angry. You know, honestly, if I saw that in the sea, I don't think I would be scared of that fish. I don't really think I would be. Unless it was a shark. Granted, it does have like really huge teeth, but for some reason, fish like that don't scare me. Alright, oh man, let me grab those. Didn't mean to hit those, but I'm gonna need them. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. I don't really think I hit him there, but that's okay. Okay, man, come on. Oh, Jesus. Stop being a coward. Come and fight me. Oh, there he is. Oh, man. Okay, I was being a little too cocky right there. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Yes, perfect. There we go. We did it. Phase number 1 is over. Moving on to the final phase, which is phase 2. And this one requires you to do it with the Zora Link. You're going to have to use the designated mask that you earned prior to this temple battling the boss. I like how they did that also, because when you battled against Odalwe, or Odalwa, or Odalwe. I think it's Odalwe, but you know, there was confusion on the pronunciation of his name. But when we battled the first boss of the first temple, one of the ways you had to kill him was using your Deku mask. Like, you actually had to use it, but in the original game it wasn't something that you had to use. But I like that. I like how they incorporated that in the game, where now all of the bosses pretty much that you get, you use the designated mask that you earn to defeat the boss. And you guys will find out what the one for Snowhead Temple, or for Stone Tower Temple, is. That's my honestly second favorite dungeon in this game, next to Snowhead. So right now, we're just waiting for these mines to spawn out of the ground, the sea floor, and we're gonna wait for him to want to absorb. Once he does, we're gonna go and we're gonna hit one of these mines. Maybe we can even hit a second one. Oh god, there we go. Wait, did he absorb it? I can't tell. Did he absorb it? Nope, he didn't absorb it. And how dare he? Why didn't he absorb it? Come on, dude. Why am I struggling right now? Okay, we're gonna wait for him to do it again. Okay, there we go. Hit that. Oh god, please suck it. Suck it. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Attaboy. You sucked that mine. There we go. And now we have to hit his eye, I'm presuming. This is not like what we had to do in the original, but now that he has an eye, we have to do it. Alright, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh god. Oh Jesus! Oh, that was close. That was really close. I cut that one like super close. That would have been dangerous for me if I was doing a 3-heart run. Would have had like what, 3/4 of a heart left. Alright, I think we have to do this one more time, and then he'll finally be done. And we can just take our mask and bounce. That's what I want. I want to bounce out of. Oh man! There we go. We did it. Sorry, Gyorg. This is it for you. You're gonna die, mister. Oh yeah. There we go. We did it, and you know, magically the water just disappears. We kill him and it goes away. And we get a heart container as well as his mask. Not even bad. We got a heart container. Whew. That was, dude, this is a very long episode. So this counts as 2 episodes. I'm just gonna put that out there. 2 videos right here, my friends. Anyways, guys, that will conclude today's episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.